Hey there guys, Next Gen Strike here, back again for another video. And of all the videos that I thought I would make discussing DC related content and news, this is a video that I honestly never thought I would make a video on. And when I saw this come up in the news, now as I'm recording this just came up. Of course you guys will see it tomorrow. But I just look at that and I'm like, really? We're doing this. Okay. So, according to Variety, and well now, heck, pretty much everyone's running the story, Jared Leto is going to get his own Joker movie, guys. Yeah, extremely odd, to say the least, that after all this time, they're like, oh yeah, and by the way, Jared Leto Joker's getting his own movie. So yeah, this is going to be set in the same universe as the DC Cinematic Universe, and, yeah, there's no details on this whatsoever. Now, I don't think this is 100% concrete yet, but, I mean, if all these news sources are reporting on it, it's pretty likely that it is. So, just keep that in mind. I'm not going to say this is 100% yet, but it seems like it's pretty likely. And, according to Variety, this is going to expand the universe and set things up for future films. So, yeah, it's typical, like, comic book movie stuff, right? Set in the same universe, gonna expand the lore and all that stuff. But, see, the thing is that DC Cinematic Universe is like a dumpster fire at this point. No one likes it, and no one's gonna go see it. So, for them to do this Jared Leto Joker film, I just don't get it, because no one liked him in Suicide Squad. I mean, yeah, he barely got any time. If you want to throw that argument out, I mean, yeah, he didn't get any time, straight up. I mean, I understand why Jared Leto was mad that he got basically screwed, because everyone thought he was going to be a bigger part in the movie, and he wasn't. He was in, like, what, 2 or 3 scenes or something like that? I can't remember. So yeah, he did get screwed in Suicide Squad, and I feel for him there, but his Joker sucked, man. I don't care. His Joker was really bad. I did not like that Joker. It was just very strange, and method actor Jared Leto doing a whole movie and being apparently an executive producer on this one. I just don't see good things coming from this. I feel like it's going to be just this like edgy teenage, oh look at me, I'm so cool version of the Joker, and I can't say I'm down with that. And the weird thing is that on top of this Joker film, we also have, like, all of these other DC films that are apparently announced and in development, but yet we have no clue what's going on. So we got the Batgirl movie, we got the Nightwing movie, we've got, like, 3 Harley Quinn movies, which, or no, what was it? It was, like, Suicide Squad 2, and then Birds of Prey, and her own movie, and a movie with her and Jared Leto. I'm not sure how that works. Like, apparently, according to Variety, like, the Birds of Prey would be in the Harley Quinn solo movie, which, okay, whatever. And then we have Shazam, we have who knows what's going on with the Justice League, we got a Cyborg movie, we got an Aquaman movie. It's just a mess. And we don't have any clue what's going on with, the Batman solo film yet. Very strange that we still have nothing on that. And also, let's not forget that there's going to be a Joker origin movie that is not set in the same universe as this universe. And yeah, so you're going to have 2 Joker solo films coming out. Well, at least in development. Who knows when they're actually going to come out, because, you know, maybe at Comic-Con, DC will finally, like, straighten things up and be like, oh yeah, and by the way, this is how it's going to go. But until then, like, we don't know anything. And I just can't, honestly, this is just dumb. Like, why would you have a freaking Joker solo movie? I'm sorry, but even if it was like a really good actor, a really good director, like, why? Just make it a Batman movie, you know? Like, why would you have Joker be in his own movie by himself without Batman? It's just weird. Like, the Venom movie spinoff, I know some people are excited for it, but like, why would you have just Venom? And, oh, Spider-Man will be a cameo. Okay, great, but why would you make a movie of just Venom? It's just, to me, that's weird to do that with characters, like, where it's just that one character. Like, villains, it's weird. Like, why would you do that with a villain? They should be the centerpiece of an actual film for the superhero, not their own movie. I mean, it could be great. Don't get me wrong. It could be great. If it's, okay, let me just say this. Suicide Squad was a mess, okay? I'd say that it was at least trying to have fun with itself, somewhat, even though it was still dark and gritty. It's weird. But if the Joker solo film is as fun as the advertising was for Suicide Squad, then it might actually be a good movie despite him being, like, extremely method acting and just really out there weird. I mean, he is a weird guy. Sorry, he just is. He gets so into the movie that he just, like, it's like he's, like, trying to be like a Heath Ledger sort of thing, where it's like, oh, I am the character, but he's really just really weird. So, yeah, I mean, it could be good, don't get me wrong. Like, Suicide Squad definitely, I mean, it had a lot of potential. So did Batman v Superman, honestly. They both had a lot of potential. Batman v Superman was just a mess of, like, 5 different movies thrown together, and Suicide Squad, it had super good advertising, and the songs and all that, it was so fun, and then the actual movie came out, and you're like, oh, okay. I know some people liked it, though. I mean, I understand, like, at least it was more fun than, you know, depressing Batman v Superman, where, you know, I don't really need to get into all that, but the thing I wonder is, if this does actually become a thing, I guess we're kind of assuming that it is, like, what's the plot of this thing going to be? Is it going to be an origin story? Or, I mean, I guess it could be, and then it could go forward in time. I guess. I mean, that's just really weird. I would assume that it would have to be, I guess, after Suicide Squad, but I mean, how does that all work exactly? I mean, I guess if they did that, they'd have Ben Affleck Batman come back, if he even wants to come back. Let's keep that on the table, because he wants out. I totally understand why. He's a talented dude. Don't waste your time, man. But, so, his thing is Batman, right? So Batman has to be in his movie, which is weird that, you know, it's like a role reversal. And I guess Harley Quinn would be in his movie, but other than that, like, what would his movie be about? If Batman's not a central piece of the movie, which I'm guessing it's not, because it's a Joker movie, right? If Batman's only, like, maybe a cameo, or he's in, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes of the movie, something like that, what would he be doing the whole time? Like, would it be about him rising up in the criminal empire and showing where he is today? Maybe, so it'd be like a hybrid of an origin story and a flashback, or a flash forward to, like, today's time? Or would it be, I don't even know. I mean, they could do, like, a criminal thing, because Batman and the lore of Batman, I understand that, like, a lot of it is about crime stuff. I mean, a lot of the interesting stuff is like Falcone and the Penguin and all these crime bosses, right? And Gotham played up on this a lot, and people apparently liked it because Gotham's getting a 5th season, so that's something, right? But the crime stuff is pretty interesting in Batman. So if they went that route and they made it like a criminal movie, maybe even like a heist movie, I don't know what they would be heisting. Maybe he'd try and steal from the Justice League. Ooh! You know, who knows. But, I mean, if they try to make it good, if they have a good director and they have a good writer, it would help, but at the same time, it's like, if it's set in Zack Snyder's Depression verse, then I just don't see it being good, guys. His version of everything just sucks the fun out of it. And it definitely sucks the color out of it. So, I don't know. I just, honestly, I'm just looking at this and I'm like, why DC? Why? Why do we have 500 movies announced? No news. No trailer, no images, like nothing. We're just announcing movies left and right. Like, what are they doing? Just reaching into a hat and saying, "Oh, Jared Leto, jeez, I can't even talk. Joker. Oh, what are we gonna do with him? Just throw it on a dartboard." Maybe they just throw out these ideas and like, let's see what sticks. Let's see what people say. Oh, people like the Batgirl movie idea. Okay, let's do a Batgirl movie if we can ever get it off the ground. Woo! You know, it's just, oh man. I don't even know what to say. Like, just why, DC? Just reboot and make a good universe, please. You have such good characters. Just stop. You're torturing me. As a DC fan, I can't take it anymore. Just stop being so dumb and do this right, please. Stop with the nonsense, man. Oh, anyway, so I guess that's really all I had to say. I mean, basically, we have no news whatsoever. We have nothing. It's just, oh, this is a movie. Okay, great. Great, DC. Let's just keep doing that. Let's throw out like 500 more, right? So anyway, that's all I have for now. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys later.